It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty woods, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in this neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, television neighbor. Here we are, visiting again. I got 3 things I would like to show you. The runaway jury scene selection bookmark. The Tuck Everlasting Savings page booklet, and the Sweet Home Alabama scene selection booklet. Now, before we visit our dear friend, Mr. Leonard Von Zipline at our neighborhood rainforest, I got a song for you. You are my friend, you are special, you are my friend, you're special to me, you are the only one like you, my friend. I like you in the daytime, in the nighttime, anytime that you feels the right time. For a friendship with me, you see, FRIND special. You are my friend, you're special to me. There's only one in this wonderful world. You are special. Now I think it's time to go and visit Mr. Leonard Von Zipline at our neighborhood rainforest. So come along. Leonard.
Victor, what a surprise. Good to see you, my old friend.
Good to see you. I like for you to meet my television pal. This is Mr. Von Zipline.
Well, hello there, television pals. Pleasure to meet you.
So, Mr. Von Zipline?
Yes, Mr. Sprinkle.
The reason why I came to
You can call me Leonard.
Leonard.
Yeah.
The reason why I came to your neighborhood rainforest is because I wanted to show my television neighbors some of your natural rainforest animals.
Oh, well, I just happen to have a few here with me. How's that for a coincidence?
Well, let me guess what the first one is.
Well, what is your guess?
This is Timothy.
Well, it is Timothy. Timothy the pelican. See his big pouch?
Yes, I do.
He scoops up fish into that pouch and then carries them away. Isn't that cool? Yeah, Timothy. Uh-huh.
And this one is Roger.
How do you know their names, Victor?
'Cause I'm smart.
Oh, well, this is Roger the parrot. Isn't he a cutie? Look at him. Oh, and look at those wings, huh? Beautiful. And the tail, blue tail. Yeah.
And finally, this is a Buck.
Buck? How does he know this? I'm telling you, television pals, this is one smart cookie. Yep, this is Buck Flamingo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Isn't he a beauty? Yeah, he is. Ah, there you have it. All the others are out in the rainforest, foraging for food.
So, tell me, Leonard.
Yes?
When did you start out being a rainforest scientist?
Well, it was when I was 3 years old. My parents lived at the edge of the rainforest, and I somehow managed to get out from under their watchful eye and wandered off into the rainforest by my lone self. And it's a miracle I didn't get eaten by any of the predators out there. But 3 days later, my parents found me. And during that 3 days, I had the time of my life. I got to see so many wild creatures, and some of them even came up and sniffed me. And it was just so much fun. I decided right then and there that my life was going to be dedicated to preserving the rainforest.
Now, I know your parents.
You do?
Yes.
Oh,
Even when you were 3 years old.
wow. How old are you?
Well, by the time you were 3, I was at the time only 12 years old when I first met you, Leonard.
Well, that would make it you 9 years older than I am?
Yes.
Okay.
And I knew your parents, and their names were Hugh Von Zipline and Miss Mary Von Zipline.
Yes, that is true.
And they told me a little bit about your childhood.
You can't believe a word they say. Oh, they like to spin yarns and tell tall tales. But go ahead, tell me what they said.
They said that you did a whole lot of research about the rainforest animals.
Well, this is true. This is true.
Even when you were 13 years old.
Even before I was 13, but at age 13, I got my library pass to the public library where I could go, and I used the computer and all the research books. And that's true. I really did a lot of research starting at age 13.
Well, Leonard,
Yes.
it was wonderful to be able to enjoy this visit at the National Rainforest Preserve, and it was wonderful to meet such a brilliant young scientists such as yourself.
Shucks. It was a pleasure seeing you again too, Victor. You come back and visit whenever you'd like.
But unfortunately, I need to go back to my place.
Okay, well, you come back soon, okay?
Yeah, but I had a delightful time seeing all your neighborhood rainforest animals.
Well, it was a delight seeing you too. Come back when you can.
All right, I will do that.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Leonard.
Bye.
All right, let's go back to my place. Isn't Leonard one of the most brilliant young scientists of all? I'm glad that I was be able to introduce you to such a brilliant young professor like that. Well, now I think it's time to get the trolley prints, and let's have some make believe and find out what's gonna happen with the trolley fairy tale questions with King Friday, Queen Sarah, and X the Owl. Okay, we've been believing that King Friday, Queen Sarah, and X the Owl were all doing really good at the neighborhood fairy tale games, and Joe Negri was rooting for both King Friday, Queen Sarah, and X the Owl. So let's keep pretending that they're still in line for second place in the National Spelling Bee, and they could be still winning the second place trophy at the neighborhood spelling bee. So why don't we pretend that Handyman Joe Negri could still be thinking about presenting the first place trophy to both King Friday, Queen Sarah, and X the Owl, even as they speak, and hope they really get the hang of their winning streak as soon as they possibly can. So let's make believe some more about those things right now, as the trolley prince still is on the trolley costume, and as the trolley prince still goes in front of the castle in the neighborhood of make-believe. Are you ready to go, trolley prince? Okay. Handyman Joe Negri. Second place trophy master, I presume.
Oh, it is I, Your Highness. How are you this beautiful day?
I'm doing fine, Handyman Joe Negri.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. You look as though you're feeling well.
Now tell me, Handyman Joe Negri, is the National Spelling Bee for all the children getting on their way in the neighborhood of make-believe?
Oh, it certainly is, Your Highness. We're down to the final contestants.
Well, that's good to hear, Handyman Joe Negri.
You like saying that, Handyman Joe Negri, don't you?
Oh, can you...
I think we should put this on some other time. Maybe we could talk with Queen Sarah.
Hello, dear.
Hello, Your Highness. How are you this beautiful day?
I'm doing fine, dear.
The day just got a little bit more beautiful when you arrived.
I know, dear, and I'm so grateful that you helped my husband trying to help X and King Friday win the contest.
Well, you know, I can't help too much, but just give some good advice and may the better contestant win.
I think you're the best of the bunch. Handyman Joe Negri.
Well, I just think that's nifty-galifty, X. How are you today?
I'm nifty-galifty myself.
Oh.
Handyman Joe Negri.
Oh, don't wear it out. Don't wear out that handle. Yeah, you can just call me Joe.
All right, Joe.
Isn't that better?
You're my hero, Joe.
Wow, you're a hero. What did I do to become your hero?
Well, you help cousin Mary decide what it's like to be a hero in these fairy tale games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did, didn't I?
And we'll see you tomorrow for the fourth and final rounds, Trolley.
Oh.
We'll see you then, Trolley.
Okie doke.
Well, I wonder what's gonna happen in the fourth and final rounds. Well, we'll make believe some more about that tomorrow. You know, I have one more song for you before I go. Let's think of something to do while we're waiting. While we're waiting for something new to do, let's think of something to do while we're waiting. Let's liberating, and we'll be true to you. Let's try to think up a song while we're waiting for something true. You know it's really alright. In fact, it's downright quite bright. Just think of something to do that's specific for you. Let's try to think up a song while we're waiting. And that's very, very real. And you can think of many songs while we're waiting. And it really gives me a brilliant feeling to think up all sorts of wonderful things. And it could also give you a really good feeling to know that you're special in any way you can possibly count on, and feel good about who the real person you become. And that's what I like about you, because you make me feel like I'm someone that you can depend on, and someone that you can relate to as a special television friend and television buddy too. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling. A very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the week is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. You always make each day and each week a special one for me. You know how? By just your being you. There's only one person in this whole wide world exactly like you. And people can love you exactly as you are. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.